So yes, let us get into the session. Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I am Jheel Modi, video host at GravityWrite, and today I'm going to be your moderator. So firstly, I welcome you all to join us in this session, in which we are going to discuss about how AI content grew our traffic by 800%. And we are going to give you exact roadmap on how you yourself can achieve it for your business, for your blogging, and everything. So if you are a content creator, a business owner, a marketeer, so we have marketeers with us, we have business owners with us. So you guys are actually at the right place today, because in today's webinar, you are going to see a transformative way, a new way of approaching content creation, which can actually revolutionize your content creation journey. So yes, without any further ado, let me take you through what is going to be the agenda for today's session. So firstly, we are going to have a quick overview of GravityWrite tool, our tool, and see how this tool can help you in your daily content creation. Then we are going to see case study of AI generated content success. So we are going to see certain insights from 250 plus AI generated landing pages. Then we are going to explore AI blog writer tool. So this is a very revolutionizing tool, as in this tool, you just need to enter the title and it will create a fully SEO optimized content with stunning images, which is ready to be published, and you can publish it from GravityWrite itself to your website. So how this all works will be covered in today's webinar. Then you are going to see how to create perfect on-page SEOs. So you are going to see how to create meta titles, generate meta titles and descriptions using GravityWrite. And after the session, after this overview and in-depth knowledge about the tool, we are going to have an interactive Q&A session. So in today's session, we are joined by our speaker, who is the CEO of GravityWrite, Mr. Shyam Sundar. He is going to lead us in with today's webinar. So before we get into the webinar, I would like I have a little request from for you, that let's keep this session interactive. So we will be posting certain polls in between. So please participate in them. And if you have any queries or any doubts in between, you can quickly drop down in the chat box, and we are going to address all your questions at the end. So yes, without any further ado, let's get into the session. I invite Shyam to lead us through the session. Over to you, Shyam.
Yeah, thank you, Jill. So welcome everyone to our webinar. So I'm the founder. My name is Shyam Sundar. I'm the founder of GravityWrite. So today we are going to see what GravityWrite can do for you. We have a lot of features that we want to show you. So let's get started. So I'm going to share my screen. So first of all, some of you or many of you might have a question like whether AI generated content is the right way to go. Like when we do AI generated content, can the website get penalized on Google? So we wanted to do a real test on this, and we published around 250 pages of AI generated content on our own website on GravityWrite. And we wanted to see like how much traffic we are able to get with this AI content. So that's that is what we tried. So, and I'm going to show you the results that we have got. So first, let me show you the keyword that it ranks for right now. So for example, let me go to Google, and one of the highly competitive keywords that we were able to rank with AI generated content was book summarizer. So here you can see right here, we have our page. And when we go into this, okay, let me go back and open this in incognito. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. So here you can see that this page, all the content of the page, so the headings, the content that you see here, and this content, so all of these were actually generated using AI. And like this, we have published around 250 pages. So you can see the tools here. When we go into this, you're able to see each and every page here. So every page, all the content here was generated with AI, and here are the results that we got. So when we started the, so here you can see our domain name where this pages were published, app.gravitywrite.com. So we were having around 200 clicks per day from Google. So these are clicks coming from Google, and you can see right now, after since the day we published, you can see how many clicks we are getting right now. So it's around 1,600 clicks per day to these AI written pages. So this is a proof that Google doesn't mind if it is AI generated content. What matters is whether it is the page is providing value to your users or not. So that is what we are going to see here, like how you can create high value content with GravityWrite. So one of the, we have a lot of features in GravityWrite and a lot of different use cases. So we are going to first look at our star of the show. So that is our blog writer. So, and before we go into that, I would like to hear from you guys, what are all the things that you are looking to do with GravityWrite? Like, what is your use case for GravityWrite? So you can share it in the chat. So we are getting marketing for sales, storytelling, content post, website design, blog post, making stories, article writing, and AI images, social media marketing. Okay. So creating content for facilitation, blog post. Okay. So some of you are even talking about story writing and image for story writing. So we have exciting things coming up for that as well. Emails, right? So let's get into the blog writer and we'll look at a few other use cases as well. Yeah. So once you're into GravityWrite, so you would see this kind of a screen, which will show a lot of tools. And on the left side, you'll see a lot of use cases. And then here we have the blog writer. So let's click on that. And this is the first screen that you would see once you enter here. So the first question you need to enter, or the first question it'll ask you, is for the blog title. So if you already have a blog title and if you have already done your research and you know which blog title will be suitable for your business, you could input it here. So before we go into this, like first, let me give you a quick idea of why do we create blogs. So by creating the blogs, you could get the people who are searching for certain keywords on Google and get them on your website. So like, let's say they are asking questions related to your business, and you can answer those questions in your blog and get the blog ranked on Google, and then get the traffic. I mean, get the customer on your website. So once they are on your website, you could probably pitch your product and do many things, like get them on your email list, and all those things you could do once the visitor is on your site. But in order to do that, first you have to answer the question that they have. So the first step involves like finding the topics that you want to cover. So there are different tools or different ways to do it. So if you don't know which topic to write the blog on, we have a quick link here. So for example, suggest blog topics with AI. So there is a topic suggestion you can get. So here you can enter any niche that you want. So health, beauty, technology. So any niche, you can enter it here. So you guys can share in chat like which niche I should write here. So it would be better if it is highly specific. So some of you guys have said spiritual, sports, YouTube video making, kitchen, home decor. Yeah, home decor is a good one. AI impact in human life. Okay, so let me try with home decor. So let's say your niche is home decor. So maybe your business is about you're selling home decor or something like that. Another good example is also jewelry, right? Pilot training. So that is also very good. So, but anyway, let's go with home decor. And so we're getting a lot of ideas. Healthcare, MEP design. Okay. So I'm going to go with home decor just to keep it simple and everyone knows about it. So let's, so we can enter the niche. Let's say if it is about jewelry, you would enter jewelry here. So whatever your business is about, you would select that and then suggest the blog topic. So now what you will get is you'll get different kind of topics you can cover on your blog. So for example, 5 unexpected color combination that will transform your space. So uh, so vintage versus modern, and so a lot of things are there, like guide to mixing patterns in your living room, how to transform your home's energy, and so eco-friendly home decor on a budget. So all of these things are there. So let us try this one. So whichever topic you want to use, you just click on it and that will be added here. So if you want to do further research, whether this topic is the right one for you, you can just select it and then right click it and then click search on Google. So what this will give you is try to see like what kind of topics other blogs are doing and what kind of questions that people are asking here. So you can also see that people also search for certain topics. So eco-friendly decoration materials and sustainable decor ideas for events. So a lot of very, very good ideas. So let's see this one, sustainable decoration idea for events. So that seems to be interesting. So this would be like this would give you more ideas, more topics you can talk about, and also ensure that these people would be suitable for your business as well. So these are the people that you want to reach. So let's say if you are selling any of these products or if you're talking about any of these products, it would be a good topic to choose. So I'm going to choose this topic. And the next thing is, let's go into the content source. So we have 3 different content source options. So uh, so all of these are actually going to be using AI to write the content, but the way the AI writes the content is going to be different. So let's look at one by one. In the first one, what will happen is the AI will write from its own knowledge. It's not going to refer to any outside content. It's going to just write with the knowledge that it has. And in the second option, where it says get the outline from the Google search results, what it will do is it will do a Google search on the topic and it will find the top ranking articles and then it will use and it will fetch the exact outlines that they have used, and using those outline you can write the blog using a proven outline that has already ranked on Google. So if you are looking for uh, a way to make sure that we are able to cover the exact content that is already in a top ranking blog, and if you want to like improve on it, like let's say uh, already a top ranking blog is there, let's say they have not added the images, so you could add the images in this one with the help of AI and try to make a better content than what is already out there. So that is a way we have given, that is a way we have designed it so that it can improve on what is already there on Google. So, so if you're able to increase the quality of content compared to what is there on Google, there is a higher chance of outranking your competitors. So that is the advantage of the second option. And then the third option it's slightly different. So it also does a Google search, but it, instead of taking the exact outline from the competitor, it will read multiple competitor websites. So if you're talking about any recent news, so for example, let's say the iPhone 16 has come out yesterday, and if you want to talk about the iPhone 16 on your blog, the AI would not have knowledge on it because the knowledge has been cut off for a previous date. But if you use this feature, the AI will do a Google search, read all the content about the latest news, and then it can write content on very, very recent news or any recent events. So that's the advantage of using the real-time outline option. So first, let's go with the first option itself right now, and let's see what it provides for this topic. Okay, so it has provided an outline. The reason we do the outline first is because you have full control over what over the final blog that is getting generated. So in case, let's say if you generate the complete blog in one shot, there is a chance that you would not like their final output. So in this case, it would be able to you will be able to control how the outline, I mean, how the blog is going to get written at the end. So you can make any changes you want to the outline. If you want, you can add additional sections as well, like this. And if you have a certain topic that you want to talk about inside the that section, you can also add it as notes. You can say talk about so and so here. So things like this, you could do it here. And when writing this section, if you want the AI to refer any uh, content from outside, you can also enter that link here. So all of these options are there, and few more options. You can choose the length of the section. So for this particular section, how much length you want. So that can be selected here. And then one more thing, if you notice, the blog title is not looking so good. So if you want to improve the blog title, you would just click on this show title variations. And it will show you different variations for the same title. So for example, you can see 10 mind-blowing eco-friendly hack that'll make your event go viral. So it's everything is like more engaging and more clickable. So this kind of feature is there where you can change the blog title and make it more improved. And okay, so this is the AI generated outline. So next, let's look at the Google one. So we are going to use the same title, and we are going to choose this get outline from Google search. So here we will see a quick demo of this. So that seems to be a little bit slow. Is this one? You can see here that we are opening the competitor website, and we are taking the because this article is already ranked on top, there's a high chance that this is the content that is found suitable for the people who are looking for that keyword. So Google has already found that this is working well. So we can write based on it and improve the article. So you can see it has taken the article from the website, and we also get multiple options. So you can choose the one that you like. So let's see a demo of this. So I'm going to click continue and let's click create outline. So yeah, so as you can see, this outline is completely different from the one we got from the AI because these are taken from actual websites. So here you can see another option. So it's very, very neatly arranged. So you can see the H2 and the H3s. So this is very, very good for SEO when you have it arranged like this, in this way. And this is another one. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one. So before we go to the next one, so now we got the outline, and in the next step, we are going to write the actual blog. So before we go into the next one, you have few options here. Let's quickly go through them. So voice you have, so this would change the tone of the voice. So you can say in a collective voice, or you can say make it into a personal voice. So it's up to you to choose how you want it. And then we have the word count. So this word count is the per section word count. So it's going to determine like how many words it's going to be there on this section. So you could choose 3000 words. So if you have like, let's say 10 H2s, it would be like 3000 words. The entire article would be 3000 words. So depending on how much length you're looking for, you can choose choose appropriate word count here. And then another option we have is enable competitor insight. So now we got the outline from the Google and the competitors, but when the AI will write the content, it will write on its own. So it will not have any idea what the website talked about. So it will come up with the paragraphs on its own. But if you want it to take reference of the competitors, so you could enable this. And what will happen is, here it shows you a quick tutorial on what will happen. So let's click continue. What will happen is, so it will also reference the content also into it will input the content from the computer websites also as a reference. And when writing the blog, uh, it will be more accurate, and it has a kind of a reference point. So like that. So for example, if a competitor has mentioned a certain point, it will also mention the same point, but it will be talking about in a different way. So it won't be exact same as they have written, it will be rewritten. So it's this whole process is almost like rewriting an article, but keeping it unique. So that is one of the things. And the next option is the SEO keywords. So if you already have a list of keywords that you want to include in your blog, you can add it here. Or if you want to generate it, you can generate with AI, and this would automatically generate the most likely keywords that are suitable for this blog. So let me click this, and then let me change the title. Yeah, so let's use this. We got a new title. Okay, so now we have included the SEO keywords, and then we have the include list option, and then the include table option. So these list and table will make your blog more engaging to read. So we'll see how that looks in the next step. So next you have image source. So we have two options: stock images or AI generated images. I'm going to choose AI generated images. So when the AI generated images, it is going to be completely unique. So which means the image will be generated just for your blog. So it's not going to be found anywhere else. So that's the big advantage we have. And And here you can see like whatever section was there in the previous whatever sections we saw in the outline, the same sections are arranged here. So each section has a content area and an image area. So in order to start writing, you could generate it one by one and have a look at the content if you want, or you could also simply click generate all, and it will generate all the headings or all the complete outline. It will be generated, and it will also generate the images for each section. So as you can see, it has started writing the intro, and the intro is done. And then we are getting the next one. So the main advantage over something like the other competing tools is that in order to write a blog of this kind of a size, so for example, we have the option to do even 2000 or 3000 words per a single section itself. So when you see that like that, so the final resulting article would be around 5000 words, or you can even more than 5000 words. So this is something not possible when you're doing any other tool. So that is a unique advantage of GravityWrite. So as you can see, the images have been generated, and we're able to see the image it has generated, and eco-friendly decoration ideas. So every single option, I mean, every single section has a relevant image. So it's still going on, and you can see the number of words it has generated on the left side. So the word count keeps increasing as it's getting generated. Okay, so let's stop with this, and yeah. So anyway, so this is how the tool works. So for example, we get the content, we get the images, and once you have completed generating all the sections, you just click on this preview and export button, and it will put together all the images, all the sections, and it will make it into a single page. So everything, like all the sections, is going to be put together in a single page. And as you can see, because we enable the include the table and the list, we are getting the table and the list here. So this will be more engaging to read. So now we have a couple of options. So you can either copy this and paste it on your website, or you can download this entire blog as a PDF, or you could directly publish into your WordPress site. So WordPress is one of the content management platforms where it makes it very user friendly to build your website or a blog. So we have integrated with WordPress, and in one click, you could directly publish this blog into your WordPress site. So let's look at how to do that. So as you can see, this is the WordPress site that I have. So it already has a, it's already live. So now we are going to see how to publish this blog into this WordPress site. So you just have to select WordPress here and then click export to WordPress. And then here it will ask you to add your WordPress site. So I have already added my site here. So that's why what you see here. So the site is already added. If not, it will ask you to add your WordPress site. It's a very simple process. You can do it in a minute. And after that, we are able to get the blog title. So this is the exact title that we saw in the previous step. So the same title is here. And then we can set the published status. So you can make it as a draft, you can make it as a publish, or you can also schedule for future. So I'm going to just publish it. And we also have advanced option where you can select your categories. So if you already have categories and tags in WordPress, you can directly attach it here. So I'm just going to keep it as it is. I'm going to publish to WordPress. So immediately after doing this, now what will happen is all of these images that we generated, it's going to get uploaded into WordPress first of all, and then it is also going to add this content into a new post in WordPress, and it will make the post live. So all of these things, it has happened in the background, and now we get the post URL. So now when we open this URL, you can see our blog title, the image, and the content, everything is on our website. So in a single click. So that's the biggest advantage of using GravityWrite, where you're able to create an engaging blog for any niche that you want, create the images, and improve over your competitors, make it SEO friendly, and then publish it to your blog in a single click. So any niche you're in, you're able to generate your blog. So that is the biggest advantage we have here. So, and a few more things, like if you're looking for blog titles, we have separate tool in our blog workflow. So when you go into the homepage, when you come into the blog workflow, you're able to generate blog topic ideas for any niche you want. So for example, if it is boutique, we have a lot of different keyword and the blog suggested blog titles. So you can use this to generate the blog title ideas for your blog. Yeah. So, and one more option inside the blog writer is the real-time feature. So if let's try it out next, the real-time feature. So if any of you have any ideas for the real-time, you could share it in the chat. So we are going to try the create a blog on a very recent topic. From Perfect on India. Okay, that's a good topic. Okay, let's check it out. From Perfect on India. I'm going to click. So this time we have entered our blog title, and then we have selected the create outline using real-time info. Then I click on create outline. So what this will do, it will do a Google search, and then it will find the most relevant articles, and then it will open the article, read the article, and use that piece of content to create a new outline. So let's see how the article comes. So as you can see, so I'm not able to verify if this is actually in real-time content or not, but maybe if there is any other topic that we could get. Or let's proceed with this. So it has done if you had seen, it would have read a certain blog. It will even show you which blogs or websites it's reading to generate the content. So you'll be able to see it in the loading screen. So one more option we have is we got the outline in real time. And when this feature is enabled, use real-time data. So when this feature is enabled, you will in the next step, so when it's writing this section by section, here as well, it will take a reference of the real-time data before it writes. So when we go back, because this option is enabled, when we click on this world icon, you'll be able to see the particular keyword that it will use to research on the Google or research on the search engines. So you can see every single topic has a keyword. So this is the keyword that it will use. So when we click on it, you can see the articles that are ranking right now, and these are the articles that it is going to read before it writes that content. So this is amazing because like you always get content that is going to be accurate. So it's not going to change anything from what is real. So that's the biggest advantage we have. So again, we're going to choose AI images, and I'm going to go into the next step. So now let's generate this. So as you can see, even the intro has very accurately mentioned about the recent events. So as you can see, it's reading these websites. It has found Times of India. So all the news articles which come up on for that particular search, it reads and it writes on it. So because it's reading so many websites and it's writing the content, the article is going to be completely unique and it's not going to be found anywhere else. So people who are worrying about plagiarism, you can be sure that no one else has written an article who's researched so much and then written about it. So as you can see, it's even created a table and all of these sections. So yeah, so this is the option. So it's writing the next section. So each section, it will do the research before it starts writing on it. Yeah, so I'm going to stop with this, and let's look at the other features. So I'm going to stop with this. Okay, so far we have covered. So I think, Jill, we have some poll, I guess. We can do the poll now.
Yeah, let's do the poll now. So
Yeah.
guys, we are going to launch a poll right now. So just participate into it. Give me a second. I'm launching the poll. Yes. So the poll has launched. Please participate in the poll quickly. So I can see people participating. Yes. So this poll is about the AI blog feature that we just saw, and what is the portion in that, which is the feature in that that stands out for you. Yes. Okay. Um, in 10 seconds, we'll be stopping the poll, ending the poll. So quickly, guys, participate. I can still see that 20% of the people are left to participate. 80% of the people have participated into the poll. We need 100% participation, guys. Good, good. Okay. So we will be ending the poll. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. Over to you, Sham. You can carry on.
Okay. So yeah, let's proceed. So yeah, so now we have got um, the blog from our blog writer. So let's look at a few other options so that you have. So when we go into, so when we are writing the blog, you also need a few other details, like for example, the meta title, meta description, and probably the tags as well. So you could, so for these options, when we go into the home page, we have a section called as blog tools. So you go into the blog tools, and then we have uh, the SEO optimized blog package. So this is there. And So let's go into this. One second. So actually, there is another option called as SEO tools. So we go into the SEO tools, and then here we have the meta title and description generator. So when you're publishing it on WordPress, you would, if to optimize it well, you would also need a proper meta title and description. So here you would choose your target keyword. So for example, for this particular blog post, our target keyword was eco-friendly decor options, I believe. So let me just do a Google search. So let's see, eco-friendly decoration materials. So we copy this, we enter our target keyword here, and then we click on create content, and then this would give us the meta title option, which will have our keyword and also the meta description. So this is some this information you could use for publishing your blog on WordPress. So you would go into the edit post and then use the title and description that we have got from this tool. So this option is there. And one more option you have is in the SEO tools is that you could create a complete topical map. So for example, if it is a new blog, in any niche. So for example, let's say if it is the WordPress niche. So it will try to cover all the topics in your niche. So you can see it will try to cover uh, all the WordPress topics. I mean, all the topics in your niche. So there could be something like a section for. So yeah, in case of WordPress, it has given these topics. Yeah. So yeah, so that this is how you can uh, figure out like which kind of topics to create blogs for, and also how to optimize the blog. So there are a lot more tools. You can try it out, and if you want to know how any tool works, you can just click on this question mark, and it will give you a detailed explanation of how to use the particular tool, like what input to give, what output to give, and the information about the tool and what kind of output you get in the tool also. Okay. So, and we have a lot more options in GravityWrite. Like in addition to blog writer, you have a text humanizer. So what this tool will do is, like, if someone is worried about AI content, so even though it is not, even though you don't have to worry about it, and we saw AI content still ranks. If you really want to bypass the AI detectors, you could use this tool, and uh, the output that you get from this tool, if you put it in any AI detector, it is going to show that it is human content. So that option is available to you, and then we have image generator, where we have a lot of different examples given here. So you would choose any example you want, and then click on the so for example, let's take something like this, an event poster. So, or here's another great one. So blog and article image generator. So if you want, you could also create this, and then we have a book cover generator, and we have a YouTube thumbnail creator. So anything you want. So you would just click on it, and then you would fill in the brackets with your content, and then you can generate the image. So we have a lot of different options, like different designs, and then you could choose your aspect ratio. So different examples given here. So you could try this out and then see what you can generate with it. So this is the AI image generator. Yeah, so I think we can move on to the Q&A session, Jill, or if you have another poll as well, you could add it.
Yeah. I think let's move on to the Q&A session.
Yeah, and yeah, so as you can see, this is the result we have got on our own website with AI generated content. Yes, Jill, so you can continue.
Okay. Yeah. So the very first question that we have is, how do I ensure AI content is SEO friendly?
Yeah, so as we saw today, you would do your keyword research first. So you would use a tool. I mean, if you don't want to get a tool, you could directly do it on Google itself. Try to see. So let me show you. So you directly go into the Google, and then let's say if it is about uh, decor ideas. So you can see these options. So decor ideas for living room, for birthday, for bedroom. So all of these are things that people are looking for. So any of these topics you can create content on. And if you are not sure like what can be the blog title, you search for it and see like what is actually ranking here. So you can see videos are ranking, and below that uh, you can see this kind of a topic. So 65 bedroom ideas. So that is something high ranking. So you could create some on a similar topic. And when you come down, you also see few more ideas. Uh, Bedroom decoration items, and so all of these things. So it's in your topic, it would be different. So these are ways you can get more topic ideas. So once you do the keyword research, then you go into the blog writer tool, and there you could uh, further, what you can do to increase the SEO is use the keywords that you saw here, and uh, that would increase the SEO and make it easy for Google to know that what your blog is about. And then when you're publishing it, make sure to add the meta title that we saw. Use the meta title and meta description, and also make sure you use the proper permalink. So for example, in your link you need to have the target keyword here. So that is another important step. So it should not be a random thing. So it should be your target keyword. So these are things you can do to improve the SEO.
Okay, thank you, Sham. So before we take the next question, I would like to request people, if you have the attendees, that if you have questions, you can drop down in the chat box. We are going to address all the questions possible. So the next question that we have, Sham, is, can AI content get penalized by Google?
Yeah, I think we have already answered it. Our site was an AI content, and we have not been penalized by Google when we are still ranking.
True. Now, how quickly can they see results from AI generated content?
So it took us, like when we see our example, so let's check it out. So you can see like we published the pages around May 2024, and we were able to see the increase by around September. So it took around 4 months, but the rise was steady. Like I think within uh, like 2 to 4 months, you should be able to see the result. And also, you would have to publish considerable number of pages. So, website having very little pages has less chance to rank. So, you should be having a minimum of 20 pages.
Okay. The next question that we have, Sham, is, can this tool help with blog internal linking within my site?
Yeah, so internal linking is an upcoming feature. So we are actively working on it. So when you're in the uh, blog writing tool, so when you're in the blog writing tool, so the internal linking is going to be added here. So you need to enter your website domain address, and then uh, we will fetch all the links that is relevant to this particular blog that you're writing. So whatever blog you're writing right now, we will fetch the content that is relevant to this blog that is already on your website, and then those links, when we write the blog, we are going to integrate those links while writing itself. So that is how we have planned the internal linking, and it will be available soon in GravityWrite. So you don't have to do any manual internal linking. It will be done automatically.
Awesome. The next question that we have is, does this tool create long form guides or ebooks?
Yeah, you can create long form guides. So you could there is one way you could use the blog writer itself to create ebooks. So whatever is your ebook title, you would enter that title here, and you can choose any option you want. And then when you before generating, you would choose the amount of words that you want. So if you want a very long ebook, you would choose higher amount of words. So depending on that, you can do it, and it can also do books as well. So we have, when we go into the home page, so we have an option called as book writing. So you go into this, and there are a set of tools that you use for book writing. So the first one is, so if you don't know about the idea for the book, you can generate the idea for the book here, and then you can generate the title for the book. And then there is the book outline generator. So if you already have the uh, if you already have the idea for the book, you would enter the book title and the idea, and then create the outline. So yesterday we already created an outline. So let me check that. So here you can see we generated the book with the 10 chapters, and then we entered the title, and then we entered what about the book as well, and then we got the chapters. So once you get this outline, you copy this outline, and then you go into the book generator, and then you choose this tool. It is called as a kit tool because it can generate multiple content. So we'll look at how it works. So here you enter, so in this section you paste the outline so that we got in the previous step. So we enter the outline here, and then after that you can generate the book introduction, chapter 1, chapter 2, and each chapter you can generate as many chapter that you have, you can generate, and everything would be a very extremely long form content. So here you can see how much it has written. So this is specifically made for long form content, and you could write a book with this.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Sham. The next question that we have from attendee is that they found this meeting very insightful and learned a lot. Thank you. They have a question that with the tool's current capabilities to generate images, tables, and lists, would it be possible to include a feature for generating infographics? If not currently available, is this something that could be considered for future updates?
Yeah. We are actually looking into the possibility of it. We will update soon, like if the infographics is achievable, we will be adding it.
Okay, thank you. The next question that we have got is that can GravityWrite help me in preparing my research thesis?
So actually, probably not right now. We do not have any specific tools for the research thesis. We could, like, you could probably connect with us in the chat or the support ticket and explain more about what you're looking for. We would be able to build something for you.
Okay. The next question that we got is once the internal linking feature is released, will it be possible to use the AI blog writer to edit previously written content and add internal links to existing posts on WordPress?
Actually, you would have to rewrite the blog. So the internal linking would work only when you are generating it for the first time. So if you already have the blog, unless it is regenerated, it cannot add the links. So that is to be kept in mind.
Okay. The next question is about external linking. That is external linking possible?
So, external linking means I have a few more questions about it. Like, for example, are those links relevant to the topic that you're writing about? Like, if let's say, when you're using the real-time feature, already the AI is going to refer to other external links. So, do you want the same links to be in your blog, or you want to specify the external links? So, if
Yes.
you could just send a ticket on exactly how it needs to work, we could plan it in our roadmap.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sham, for such an insightful session and such an in-depth discussion about AI blog writer, and also addressing to the questions that we got from attendees. So today we have covered how AI blog writer can help you boost your traffic on your website, and how AI generated content does rank on Google, and there is no issues with plagiarism, as AI generated content is actually, it's generating new content each and every time, so there will be no issues you will get with plagiarism. So yes, and even further, if you have certain doubts, then as Sham told, you can raise the ticket and get back to us, and we are here to support you. So explore GravityWrite, and there are many tools in GravityWrite available. You can explore each and every tool and utilize it for your daily content creation. And thank you for joining us today in this webinar. We had a very wonderful session. Thank you, Sham, for leading us through the session.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone who joined.